Oh boy, okay. So, hey everyone. Sorry that I've been gone for so long. If you watched my last video where I draw Xanathar as an anime girl, you will hear about the reasons of why I've been gone. But the short of it is, my sister got married, so I was helping out with the wedding. I got hospitalized for a little bit. I moved, and I also got a new job. So, there's a lot of big life things that are happening. But anyways, I'm good now. Things are settling. I still have to do a lot of stuff with my first apartment, but that's fine. So, for now, hopefully we can get back into this. As you can see, I'm doing a speed paint again, and I might be doing that for the next couple of videos, just so that I can actually get videos out. So, thank you all for your patience, and yeah, let's get into this. There's no warnings for this video, so we can get right into it. Now, as Adelaide was finishing up her job in the plateau, the team on the surface were getting informed of some great news. That great news being, they need to get nice outfits and dresses, because the demons are inviting them to a dance! Yay! Why aren't any of the members saying yay? Why is no one saying yay? It's not like they all just went through something traumatic, right? No, like nothing like that's like called the Babadook or anything like that. So Tina, their boss of physical prowess, wonders this as she looks at them and they look back. Quinn was the first one to speak up and ask why they were doing this. Is this a job? And Tina tells them that no, it's not a job. Demons hold dances and parties all the time, and they decided to invite the team as if to say, job well done, because they've done good work for them so far. Adelaide sealing the wonderful deal and the team actually handling an escaped deranged demon, the Babadook. As it turns out, there is an insane asylum amongst the demons for the more chaotic and unstable and uncontrollable, and the Babadook is from there. So, the group handled a problem before the demons even told them about it, which is great. So it's party time, come on, let's go! Finally, some of them started to look a bit excited and accepted the news. Everyone except for Matteo, who slinked away back to his room and shut the door, immersing himself amongst his plants. That door and the signs of self-hatred won't stop Quinn though, because she can't read! So she knocks. Matteo cracks the door open, but only a crack. Quinn asks him if he's going to come with them and, to shop for clothes. He awkwardly says no, and Quinn continues to question him, asking him why. Matteo is only able to give an uncomfortable sound, not wanting to talk, and being unable to look at her. Now, Quinn isn't stupid. She knows exactly why. But she doesn't want to leave their relationship to fester, nor does she want to leave Matteo to rot alone. So she continues to insist that he comes with them, which he ends up relenting and agreeing, quietly coming out of his room and being brought into the uncomfortable situation of having to go shopping with Quinn and Karth, which, yes, Karth kept polite and quiet, but it was obvious that his calm smile held the energy of bitch towards Matteo, as he gave the cold shoulder. As the three gathered around Tina, someone had asked her if she'll be joining too, and she happily said yes, of course. But then someone decided to question the ring on her finger, asking if she has a special someone she'll be bringing with. At that, Tina went quiet. She looked at them for a moment, keeping a smile, but for some reason there was a heavy tension in the air now. Tina never answered them, instead completely ignoring the question as she looked back to the group and said, "All right, let's go and get ready for the party!" She said this with a bright and excited smile, bounding off, having everyone left feeling concerned, but not wanting to push the subject, so they just followed. So everyone buys some fancy outfits for the party, only half of the group actually feeling comfortable and excited over such outfits, while the other half felt rigid and uncomfortable. But too bad they have no choice but to go, as they get tackled through the demon portal by someone in ruby red. When they find themselves on the other side, they find that it was Dakota that tackled them into the portal, as she stands there in a hot red dress, having decided to crash this party so she can get some demon dick! I'm sorry, Dakota is trash. Anyways, Dakota just grins at them and tells them, "Come on, you sticks in the mud, let's have some fun!" And she initiates the dancing sequence for everyone. Dakota, of course, jumps straight into the biggest pile of demons to seduce them into a dance, while Karth asks Quinn if she wants to dance, holding out a hand. Quinn blushes but accepts his hand, apologizing for his feet in advance, as she's never done this sort of thing before. It's not really her thing. Karth only chuckles and assures her it's fine. He'll go slow, and he'll teach her. This makes her heart race, but she accepts and trusts him. So away they dance, leaving Mateo alone, purposely trying to stay in the back and avoid all of this, feeling very awkward. His hiding doesn't work though, as someone does approach him and just clears their throat. He looks at them confused, and they bluntly say, "Well, are you going to ask me to dance?" And Mateo just looks horrified. He doesn't get to answer, as they grab his hand and drag him out onto the dance floor. So everyone is dancing. Everyone except for Adelaide, who, yes, she is there. Well, she stands by a table, a drink in her hand, giving a little motion of cheers towards Nisando from across the room, seeing that her mission was successful and he was fully brought to their side. Besides that, she just watches her team dance. She did see them earlier, but didn't feel like approaching them. Ever since her run-in with Lust that left her in a small coma, she's just felt quieter and more distant from the team, not feeling much connection with them. But at least she can feel connection with someone, as a large hand comes into view. Kadir now stands in front of her, offering his hand. He's no longer in his demon disguise, now fully clothed and in fine attire. He motions his masked head towards the dance floor and asks, "Would you like to dance with me?" Adelaide gives a small smile, taking his hand. "I'd love to," she says, and so they elegantly and fluidly dance, joining the crowd. Now everyone is left to their own interactions, and they have a nice time to themselves. A nice break for the players, as they finally have a moment of not having to deal with anything. No stress for once. Until all of their characters are approached by a demon. The demon interrupts them and tells them to follow. Lino would like to talk with them. So they follow into Lino's room, finding him in all of his giant blue demon glory. He asks them if they're enjoying the party so far, and they all give their sarcastic remarks to him before asking what he wants. Which he's just like, "Yeesh, okay then, just wanting to have some fun, but alright, let's get straight into business." So Lino points to Adelaide and says, "You first. For a job well done, and as promised, here." And he slides a certain tablet half across the table. Adelaide takes it and says, "Thank you. And the other one?" Yeah. We found that. Turns out that it's in a museum all the way in California. Address and details are here." And he places a piece of paper down on the table. Adelaide is pleased by this, as they now know where to find the second tablet half. She looks to Kadir, who nods. They now all know where they're going next. But it doesn't stop there. Lino then looks to Quinn. "We got something for you too," he says, and Quinn goes rigid, her heart speeding. This could only mean they have progress on the deal she made. Lino snaps his fingers, and a couple of demons escort someone into the room. Oliver, Quinn's eldest brother. Quinn gasps and immediately runs to her brother. He's confused and disoriented, but he still registers his little sister there, calling out her name in a daze. "What the hell? Nat?" He reaches out to her as she meets him, and they hug tight. Quinn's voice cracks as she presses her face into his chest. "I thought you were dead." Oliver holds back his own tears as he tightens his hold and says, "I don't know if I'm dreaming or not, but if I am, I don't want to wake up." "I don't think you're dreaming." And so, the siblings were reunited. One out of the 3 family members were brought back by the demons. Quinn asks how, and Lino can only shrug. He can't really answer how. Just take it for now and be happy. So she does. And we will leave it at that and end the video there. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And until next time, keep your heads above water. Bye.